Next up, a member of the 2020 Golden Ticket class. For all of his amazing regular season calls, this guy only has had one previous Smackoff appearance. Exactly 0 top 10 finishes to show for it. Look, I'm not going to lie. I'm expecting this guy to show up in a big way today. Hide your beards. Stay out of McCarran Airport. Appearing in his second Smackoff from Las Vegas, Nevada. You know I'm talking about Cal. Cal in Vegas. Good luck, Cal. How are you?
Hey, y'all, watch this. Jim, I couldn't believe the old gunslinger Brett Favre was bent because the Packers drafted a quarterback. Jordan Love is a straight-up baller. He's better than that gimpy midget that the Dolphins drafted. Love averaged 47 points a game as a sophomore. Dude had Utah State ranked 14th. You ain't never going to see that again. Hey, Favre, Lynn Dickey didn't give a rip when the Packers got you back in 92. Don Majkowski didn't freak out when they drafted your replacement. Favre, you haven't thrown a touchdown pass in 10 years. What makes you think the Packers would listen to you regarding personnel moves? I mean, your judgment stinks. That's why you got busted sending pics of your little dong to that lady that worked for the Jets, allegedly. Hope that was worth it. Favre, you ain't got no game. I'm Brett Favre. I got a free pair of Wranglers. I'm Brett Favre. Check out my dirty lid. Man, I'll rip that dirty lid off your head and slap you with it. Then I'll hit you harder than Warren Sapp. I told Percy I'd do this. Come on, Jared. Woo! Now you're done. Jim, you've been doing this Smackoff thing for a long time. You got a bunch of old dudes hanging around this place. Guys like Stevie Carbone. Steve's so old, he invented the Smackoff. Carbone's been around longer than Jim Leland. Once in a year, this guy flares up like some bad case of herpes. Steve, I think it's about time that you step down and retire. Next time you're in Vegas, I'll throw you a Smackoff retirement party. We'll do it at the Spearmint Rhino. You'd like that, you old pervert. For those of you that don't know, Reality Steve has a spoiler alert website. He tells you which piece of trash is going to get voted off the island and which skanks are going to get a rose on The Bachelor, and we don't need that garbage up in here. Another old dude creeping around this place is Silkbag. Silk's the king of lame scopes. Silk, you make wood scopes seem funny and entertaining. Silk, do us all a favor. The next time you shoot a scope, put a shirt on. No one wants to open up their Twitter app to look at some old man's gray chest hairs. Every scope is the same. You're falling down drunk and talking about stuff nobody cares about. Silk's always talking trash. Silk, you don't want none of this. I'm going to Rich's barbecue tonight. As soon as I get there, I'm slapping you. Then I'm going to shoot a scope of me whipping your ass. Another old man hanging around this place is Caleb in Green Bay. Caleb is 35, going on 85. Leb's been social distancing from females his whole life. What's going on, bro? Tim Tebow got some cookies before you did. The difference is Timothy Richard was a virgin by choice. Leb, I think the reason you don't have any confidence is because you were a really ugly kid. You were so ugly, your cat tried to bury you in your sandbox. Leb's so ugly, his proctologist stuck his finger in his mouth. Leb claims to be the Karl Malone of the Smackoff because he knows he'll never win a title. Karl Malone? You wish. More like DeMarcus Cousins. What's good, baby? I got a box of donuts for you, fat boy. How many you got, fat boy? Krispy Kreme, fat boy. A while back, Leb took a Vegas vacation. He showed up with his mom. Who the hell takes their mom to Las Vegas? All you did was go to restaurants. Leb, there's more to do in this town besides eat. Krispy Kreme, fat boy. Another old man stinking up this joint is Rick in Buffalo. Rick, your real name is Richard, so you're actually Dick in Buffalo. Dick, you ain't nothing but a Cal in Vegas wannabe. I'll give you a little credit. That's a smart move, to come in here and act like Cal. It's because I'm the best to ever do this. When it's all said and done with, I'll have rings on all my fingers. I'll still be winning Smackoffs when Jake's sitting in that chair. I'm going to dominate this thing like young Eldrick. I can't wait for the Buffalo tour stop, because I'm going to grab Dick by his bright red alcoholic nose and twist it. Then I'm going to hit him with a spinning back fist. Last and certainly least is the bagging Corona, the BICH. Brad, 3 of your titles don't really count because you won those BC before Cal. I'm Brad in Corona. I take pictures in my underpants. Brad, why are you taking pictures of yourself in your drawers? The next time you do that, I'm calling Child Protective Services. Brad's just prancing around his backyard in his underpants, showing off his camel toe. I'm Brad in Corona. I'm the Smackoff champ. I'll rip that crown off your head and beat you with it, bitch.
Cal's just looking to rip everything off of everybody and beat them with it. Man, I'll rip that beard off your face and beat you with it. I'll rip that crown off your head and beat you with it. I'll rip that alcoholic red nose off your face and beat you with it. I'll rip... Cal. All right, what do you do with that guy? Cal was looking to come in and beat some old people.